Hello! Welcome to Edmonton River Float. We can't wait to float with you this summer. Safety is our top priority, so please pay attention to this video to learn everything you need to know before you head out. First item to address is life jackets. Everyone will be provided with a life jacket, and it is required to be worn while out on the river. If you need assistance putting on your life jacket, please ask a staff member. Everyone will also be provided with paddles. We have frisbee paddles that work well for our tubes, rafting paddles, and paddleboard paddles. We recommend each group bring at least one rafting paddle to help navigate the river. You will use the paddle similar to a canoe or paddleboard using a J-stroke motion. If you have never used a paddle before, please check in with staff for a demonstration. As per federal law, each group must have one safety bucket with them on the water. These contain a whistle, rope, and flashlight only to be used in emergency situations. They can clip onto your tube or raft. When out on the water, you need to be aware of what is going on around you. First is bridges. You will cross under multiple bridges. Always exercise caution when passing under a bridge. The current is extra strong near the pillars and can cause an undertow. Be sure to proceed under the bridge in the middle between the pillars and use caution. Use your paddles to help navigate. Debris. Occasionally there is a tree, branches, or debris in the river, especially after high river flow. We want to avoid debris at all costs as it can damage your raft and increase injury risk. Try to spot debris as soon as possible and use your paddle to avoid it. You will see many other boats on the river, from other floaters to canoes, jet boats, kayaks, jet skis, and you might even see the Edmonton Police Service's boat. Make sure you are aware of other watercrafts at all times and keep a safe distance to avoid any type of collision. The current down the river can fluctuate depending on the time of year and where you are on the river. You want to be sure that you stay in the current and avoid getting pushed to the side of the river as you can get hung up. Use your paddles to stay in the current. What happens if you fall in? If you fall in, don't panic. Make sure someone in your group is aware that you are in the water. See if you can touch the bottom. Try and hoist yourself back on your tube. If you're struggling to do so, swim diagonally toward the closest shoreline. Once you can stand, collect yourself and get back on your tube. If you are really struggling and you need help, wave your hands in the air and yell help. The people on the river are generally very helpful and should assist. If you are out on the river and you see someone in the water struggling, try your best to rush to their side and ask if they need help. What if there is an emergency? If there is an emergency that requires EMS, you need to immediately find a cell phone and dial 911. If your group does not have one, can ask other people on the river. If they don't have one, look for a populated area by the shore and yell for help. If there is someone that needs attention on the river, at least one person should stay by their side until help arrives. Exit point. This is very important. Everyone is exiting the river on the south side of the Walterdale Bridge, the bridge you see in this image. Back at Kinsman. The Walterdale Bridge is the big, half-circle white bridge beside check-in. When passing under the tall, black, high-level bridge, make your way to the right-hand side of the river and exit at the beach. There is no suitable exit after this spot for over an hour, and you will be responsible for your own transport and late equipment return. Food and drink. You can absolutely bring food and drinks with you on the river. In fact, we recommend you bring lots of water to stay hydrated. Just be sure all garbage and recycling is brought out of the river with you. Alcohol consumption is not permitted on the river by law. Thanks for watching the Edmonton River Float safety video. If you have any questions at all, check out the website or ask a staff member. Safety is our top priority, but having fun is a close second. So get out there and have a safe, fun time floating the river. Thank you!